Hey everyone, Kyle Guthro live from the red carpet for the world premiere of the movie Driver's Ed. And you already know this one's going to be funny because it is directed by one of the greats, one of the Farrelly brothers, who created Dumb and Dumber. And honestly, I got a little bit of excitement for this film because it's bringing a little bit of the nostalgia. I'm sure it's going to closely emulate or possibly relate to Euro Trip or even Road Trip. Those were some cult classics that I grew up. I know I'm aging myself, so please don't hold that against me. But I'm sure with this cast, with Molly Shannon, and amazing star-studded cast, this one is going to be sure to deliver lots of laughs. We are with the most talented director, in my opinion.
Wow.
That's just my opinion. I grew up absolutely...
You and I think alike.
Absolutely adoring your movie.
Thank you very much. Well, I hope you like this one, Driver's Ed, because I'm very happy with it, and we've never shown it to an audience, so it's going to be real fun for us to show it tonight and at this great film festival. Really excited.
So you've captured the hearts of so many people over the world with some incredible actors, incredible movies. What are you most excited about the young generation of actors and actresses coming up, the comedic world?
Well, you know, comedy sort of has been in a weird spot where they haven't been making many comedies, and so I'm just happy to have gotten the chance to make one. And the four actors that I have in this, the four young actors, they're all fantastic, very funny, but really good actors too. So, and to me, that's the winning combination. It's not just about being funny; it's about being able to act and be funny. So it's a combo. But Sam Navola, Sophie Telegadis, Mahana Krishnan, and Aidan LaPrette, my four are incredible, and I think you'll be seeing a lot more of all of them.
And then just kind of my final question. You got a lot of people that want to get in the film industry. Maybe a young director, maybe a young actor. What would that piece of advice that you would want to give to them when entering the Hollywood?
Well, I would say write about what you know. Write something about your own life. Or, you know, you can change the characters and you can exaggerate things and all that, but keep it close to home.
Awesome.
Because, yeah.
Sam Nivola.
Sam. Very talented. So I overheard you saying you're a fantastic driver.
Yes.
Now, how good of a driver are we? Are we talking like F1 driver, or are we talking like stunt driver?
I don't think either. I think I'm good at navigating the streets of New York City. I think I'm pretty good. I learned to drive stick in Italy because I've got a lot of family there, and I've driven all over Italy in like a Fiat Panda from the 80s, up and down weird hills. Like, I think I've got a good handle on it. But I don't know anything about cars. I'd love to learn about, like, you know, the carburetor and gas.
Don't worry, you don't need to know that.
Whatever.
Pretty soon we won't even need to. The cars will drive themselves.
That's true, exactly, and they'll fix themselves.
Tell us a little bit about your role in the movie.
Yeah, so my character in the movie, Jeremy, he's a really sort of headstrong guy. He's really loving and caring, and he really, you know, cares about his friends and his family and his girlfriend, and his primary attribute is just that he's driven and that he's going to sort of stop at nothing to get what it is he thinks he wants.
So just a kind of another question, don't give anything away, but you know a lot of the main characters sometimes that we go through that journey of loving them, hating them, and then falling in love with them again. Could we expect that in this movie?
You mean the audience loving the character
Yeah.
and hating him? I think he's pretty, I mean, if I do say so myself, I think the character is pretty, not because of me, but because of the writing, is pretty damn lovable the whole time. Like, I think there's not many irredeeming factors about him.
Final question, personal one. You can have any car in the world. Which one is it?
Great question. Maybe a Shelby Cobra, or like I've always wanted, I live in New York, and I once saw, right after I made my first paycheck, which was like not very much money, I saw an Alfa Romeo Spider Veloce from 1984, black with, what do you call it? Convertible.
Yeah, ragtop.
And it was for 10 grand, and I barely had 10 grand in my account, and I was like, I could do this, and then I was like, no, it's gonna snow and whatever, and I've regretted it every day since then. So
well, hopefully you can get that soon.
hopefully I can get that soon.
I would love to hear your perspective on this movie.
Well, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I read the script and I loved it. It reminded me of like a throwback to the movies I grew up watching, like The Breakfast Club and those John Hughes movies, Pretty in Pink, where, you know, high school kids and teen comedy, teens coming of age, falling in love, doing anything for love, and the friendship and how people grow and change, unlikely bonds. I just loved all of it. I thought the script was fantastic.
Can you elaborate or share a little bit about your character?
My character, I play the principal, and so I'm kind of like over.
And there's a bit of a scandal in the as a principal.
Oh yeah. So it was just fun. She's just like does not want one more thing to have to deal with, so she's just annoyed. Like, another headache. It's just another thing on her list she has to do, and she doesn't have any patience for it. So she was a fun character to play.
Just final question. For the young comics, the young comedian, the young comedian actors that are coming up, what would that piece of advice that you give to maybe the younger generation for entering the acting world?
Oh, that's a great thing. Well, I think if you do know how to write or do comedy or do your own show or get together with your friends and kind of write your own material, that really is very empowering. So you're not just waiting to be cast while you're auditioning or trying to make it, to develop your own show if you can. Even if it's just one or two people that you get together with, improv, come up with sketches. That's what I did. I just did it in my apartment when I was a waitress. Got a group together, we created a comedy group, and we started putting up our own shows for cheap in cheap theaters, and I would recommend that.
I love it. Thank you so much. All the best on the movie.
Thomas Moffett. I'm the writer.
So, writers, I got an absolute love for writers because you guys are the geniuses behind the movies.
I don't know. We do what we can.
Well, let's just say the movie would never come to light if it didn't come from your brain.
Yes, it's possibly true, but then a group of amazing, talented people bring what we write to life, and it's amazing because you start in a tiny room by yourself, and then you're on set with over 100 people making it real. So it's the most amazing thing ever.
As a writer, where did you get the ideas or the inspiration for making a movie such as this?
I think just I start with the characters, and you think of interesting people and find ways that you connect with it, and people that can be in situations that maybe capture emotions you felt throughout your life, or things that you want people to try to connect with.
And I'm going to do a little bit of a correlation to something, but if you've ever seen the movie Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio, he talks about never build a dream from reality. As a writer, how do you not take ideas from other films you've already seen? Because it is influencing your psyche.
I think you just do some. It all seeps in, and I think that's good. I think that because as long as you put your own spin on it, and everyone has their influences, and I think they celebrate that. Wes Anderson's big influence of mine, and Wes will thread his own influences through his films, and everyone does that in a way, I think. So I think it's you welcome that.
And just more so of like a personal question, what would you say to somebody that is looking to getting into writing films, getting into the movie industry? What was maybe a tip or a piece of advice someone gave you when you were just getting in?
The best advice is to write your script. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's a good idea or sell a pitch. Just write your script, because then you have a living, breathing thing that people can react to. So, and you can do it all by yourself for free with Final Draft. So don't wait, do it, and have fun.
And then just a final question, what do you do to overcome writer's block?
Oh man, listen to music, talk to my wife, watch movies, and just you just gotta push through. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, all the best with TIFF.
Thank you.
And
so
congrats
much.
on the film.
Thank you very much.
Sophie Telegadis.
Congrats on the movie. So I'm going to start off with probably the question everyone else is going to ask you on the red carpet. Did you do driver's ed?
I did do driver's ed.
Now, here's the next big question.
Okay.
Did you pass your first time around?
Surprisingly, yes, I did. First round did it.
Awesome. So, into the movie.
Yes.
What can you share with this movie that isn't a spoiler, but is something that is going to catch the audience off guard?
Ooh. I would say I guess action's not like surprising, but I would like to surprise the world by saying I did a good amount of my own stunt driving, which was really proud of myself for. I guess I'm a bit better at like impractical driving than like practical driving. I learned that while we were filming.
So all the driver's ed paid off.
All the drivers that paid off, skipping some stop signs, skipping some red lights, but only in the movie. Right there, that's it. That's all I do. I don't
Love
do
it.
it in the real streets.
I love it. Well, congrats on the movie. All the best, and I can't wait to see it.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely night. Mwah. Bye.
And we're with,
Hi, I'm Abe Farrelly, one of the co-producers of Driver's Ed.
and congrats on TIFF.
Thank you.
First time here?
First time here.
First time in Canada?
Not my first time in Canada, but definitely my first time here at TIFF, and I'm very excited.
How are you enjoying it so far?
I've loved it. I mean, we're excited about showing the movie tonight, and Toronto's been awesome, and it's been a good time.
Well, we appreciate you bringing the nice weather.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
What are you most excited about with this movie?
I'm excited for people to see this movie. I think it's really heartfelt. It's got a lot of laughs, and I think we don't have a lot of movies like this anymore. They're just a good heartfelt comedy, and hopefully audiences will like it as much as we do.
Now, this movie's been referenced a lot to the old school movies, Road Trip, Euro Trip in particular. Is there some correlation to it, or is this going to be completely different for today's generation?
I think it's a little different, but I do think it's a little of the same. I think it's that kind of older movie that we all miss and that we want to see. Something that's just lighthearted. It's 99 minutes. It's a fun time. Go on a little road trip, So I think it's a movie that we all miss. So a little bit of both.
And I couldn't agree more with you because I grew up in that era, watching all those movies, absolutely loved it. And do you think this could be the shift that Hollywood maybe needs, is going back to that nostalgic movies that we all crave and love?
I hope so, but I hope it's also a shift of having just original movies and original concepts, and I think that's always fun, and you never know what you're going to get, so it's good to sit in a movie that you don't know what's coming,
Well, awesome. Congrats on the movie, and all the best.
Thank you, appreciate it.